Guys, gals, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Liquid Hotshot. I hope everyone is doing great today. We're here back on Millennium Dawn, our Poland playthrough of stuff and things. Last episode we finally got some extra 20 width infantries, which are now 20 width infantries with this is the template we're using at the minute. It's just kind of like a hold the line. It's got some artillery and some shovels in there as well, so that's cool. Music's going absolutely ham. You'll love to see it. We were also looking quite into our economy. We are doing currently, let me bring it up here, a pro-Western propaganda campaign. We get some Western support. Which I believe, yeah, so like we're at 40 odd %, so we're at 38.8, so I think because we are like a pro-Western group, we get extra support. We should be able to see here. Well, the SLD and the coalition itself is actually that campaign really doesn't do much honors except for make everyone slightly else bigger. Like, what? Excuse me? It's rigged. It's rigged. But we also had a look a little bit more in depth at the economic screen here, where because we're doing that, right, doing industrial projects, which is here, that's 0.6, right? But when the pro-Western propaganda campaign finishes, which is in 2 months' time, or was in 2 months' time at the end of the last episode, we will just start making more money again. We are getting quite low. We are securing EU funding, because we're absolute chads. Alright, Poland is a chad country. You love to see it. And then once the propaganda campaign is done, we will switch off industrial progress. What was it saying? Bad idea. Thank you. Yeah, industrial projects. Lovely. And plus, if we, I believe I may have timed it just right as well, to the point where when this finishes, this has got 45 days. This one's got 43 days. SDP's re-elected in Germany. We've just had ourselves research finish as well. Let's go ahead and see what's what. So, I believe it was modern GNO which was done. We don't need combat right now, but efficiency cap would be great. We have some nice ahead of time bonuses because we're in a faction. Remember that, guys. In Vanilla Hoi 4, if you're, let's say, if you're in the Axis and Italy has researched construction 3 before you have, dependent on how much time is passed between he's researched it and you still haven't researched it, you get a ahead of time bonus. I think, I'm not sure up to what percentage, potentially 25%. So that's great. So other people in the faction are obviously researching these things. I think we're going to go for the 3D printer for the efficiency base and retention. Not like we need more production. We've got over 16,000 small arms, which is great. But we are upgrading them. Aha. Yeah, so we're currently making the barrels, right? So then if we go and have a look at our logistics, whilst we may have 16,000, those 16,000 are the old weapons, a 1974 and a 1988 weapon. We're producing the 1996 version, thus being better. Okay. Italy has a new government. It's a conservative, non-aligned outlook. They have a lot of debt. and they're not making any money. Damn. Germany, on the other hand, has so much debt, it's unbelievable. Like, they have 1.4 trillion of debt, but they are making 11 billion a week, so that's that. Also, I'm intrigued by the missiles. Don't have any research, so I'm assuming this is where you can produce missiles, air defense, and stuff. And then our nuclear policy as well. So all these different laws you can go by, etc., etc. We are now able to grab a doctrine. And I was saying in, I believe maybe episode 2, that this, or maybe even episode 3 it might have been, that this is like Grand Battle Plan, and like, well, it's its own thing, right? Because it's Millennium Dawn, but the actual buffs and stuff are very much like Grand Battle Plan, and then superior firepower as well. So I'm gonna go decentralized warfare, gives us quicker planning speed by 25%. Crikey, crikey, crikey. So now we have 4 divisions that I trained. The rookies are still training as well. Head back up to 5 speed just for a little bit. Yeah. So I said at the start of the last video, guys, I just, you know, like I was very grateful for your support of this series. Like I didn't expect the first 2 episodes to go like so well, and they did. You guys absolutely eating it up. So I just want to say thank you for that. If you want to stick around, I'm going to try and upload these videos every single day around 12 PM British Standard Time. So if you're in Germany, that'd be 1 PM for you, just for example. But yeah, around midday British Standard Time, they're going to drop every single day, weekends included. So yeah. I'm gonna do it. Construction speed, did we go up? We did, fuck. But at construction speed though, need it. We need it. Yeah, so like I said in the last episode, it was very much like I said something like other Hoi 4 creators have played or do play Millennium Dawn. It's just they do like a whole playthrough in 20 minutes, whereas like I'm doing it like I'm very much a commentator type of guy, and I will just play at my own pace, with that in mind, kind of just like an old school Let's Play. So yeah, that's the sort of content I do here on the channel, and I did link a FPS channel in the description on the last episode, because I actually made a second channel for FPS. I play a lot of Call of Duty and all of these other games, so I wanted to have somewhere where I could put it and not feel bad about you guys who are not interested in Call of Duty. So it's like it's going to be its own separate thing. But if you do like first-person shooters of any description, I will be covering Call of Duty, Deep Rock Galactic, like some other games as well, potentially Overwatch, even though it's a dead game. But yeah, if that's something you're interested in, honestly, feel free to check that out and drop it a subscribe. Let's go to the Warsaw Security Summit. That way we can go down a little bit of the industry tree, which is great. We are now losing 1 billion every week. Excuse me. Is that to do with widespread corruption, chat? I knew I shouldn't have clicked it. I'm not a gambling man. So yeah, Western Outlook's done. go and have a look here. When's this factory gonna be done? October. If I turn that off, when's it gonna be done? November. Okay, we'll turn that off, and then we're back in the positive. Belarusian election, the Nationalist Belarusian parties, Western Irish Party, Bertie Ahem. Boom. Nailed it. Okay, lovely. Let's 2, 3, 4, 5. Pay off the debt. It's a button to click. We all like clicking buttons. Okay, so ideological struggle. So this costs money. Slovakia is like completely under my thumb. Boom. You've been manipulated, homie. So these. Oh my gosh, it's Bill Clinton. Yep. Okay, so this is just like giving people money and I get some buffs for a year. Okay. Excavation 1 is done. Let's go excavation 2. And then that should actually, just a little bit. Improve that just a little bit. Just because we have more to sell, right? I don't think many people are trading with us. What's the situation here? We are exporting eight technology metals to the Czech Republic. Don't really need your satellite, mate, so... Up yours, brother. Up yours. So now, I would like to save up political power, so if we can then, like... turn you off. Okay. Give him some shopping money. We're stagnating now. This is not good. Is there a way for me to stop this now? Hell, let's hope for the best. Otherwise, it's gonna. Let's not click any more of those buttons inside Slovakia. They are good friends to us now. They love us. We love them. Sometimes it's nice to have a friend in the world. You know what? We like the Brits. What can I say? I love my homies back home. I am, of course, British. British, it's Tuesday, innit? Okay. I wonder how far this XP goes on. Because I've got some guys over here, right, who are like level 8 and they're seasoned. And I wonder how far you can train up to it. Is if it's level 5, that makes sense, really, regulars. But if it's like any higher than that. Yeah, no, they're going up to level 6, so... very odd, very odd. Warsaw security meeting Dunzo. Go for the national focus here. So, we either go to speed up privatization. We get 3 civs. But then we go like 8 billion into debt, which will put us back up to 200 billion. Or we go social projects, which gives us infrastructure, construction speed, stability, tax cost, and monthly population. Now, it's good how they've done this, right? So it's like, if I go speed up privatization, I can still go support traditional if I felt like it. I am gonna go speed up privatization. I think just having the civs is going to be useful. If I open up this tab as well, from corporate, yeah, civilian industries. We don't even have that many, but we're making 1.3 billion, right? So, to me, it's a no-brainer. You lose some money, you get some money. That's life. So why are we losing more money now? Let's bump you up to 24% tax rate for the population. Hopefully they don't just, my approval rating doesn't just go through the floor. But yeah, we need to be saving political power. Note to self, save political power. Got it right on my hand actually, because I'm old school. And I don't have any paper nearby. So that's that. Alright, political power, boom, jobs are good enough. Bad idea, we ain't corrupt. Well, we're trying not to be corrupt anyway. Okay, we are less than 2 months out of a single factory, like one singular factory. Ooh, my question is, if I have a look here, corporate. So corporate includes civ, mill, naval, and office sectors. Does anything cover, like, trains? I assume not. Trains is very much just like a military supply feature. It'd be good if you could overhaul that, though. Or if the creators of the mod overhauled it so that you could build like a civilian railway and then like a military railway. So then you could make, you could like, let's say you privatized the railroads and you could go from Poznan to Warsaw and you would make money. Like Warsaw to Lublin, you would make money. Like, that makes a lot of sense to me. So, there you go. Germany's got some radar. Norwegian election, the non-aligned outlook has just been re-elected. They've got to have a coalition then. The fuck? How do you... excuse me? How do you have non-aligned? Wait, I am so confused. You're non-aligned, but you only have 23% popularity. But you can't create collab governments. But you have elections? Like, what? I'm confused. Maybe I'm reading a bit too much into it, chat. It's 300 for medium corruption, and to go back into stable growth. Ideally, I need to go back to stable growth, like, quicker than I do corruption. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep losing more and more money. And it's actually genuinely got me thinking about, like, alright, okay, well, rather than, because it's very much like in vanilla Hoi 4, it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to take this advisor first, then I'm going to take that advisor, and then before you know it, it's World War II, and then you've beat the whole world, and, like, Bob's your uncle. Like, I'm a whole year in, I haven't made a single factory yet, right? And I'm concerned about going too much into debt. It's genuinely like a modern, that's because it is. So there you go. Facts with liquid. Ah, okay, so if we prohibited service for women, we'd get extra construction speed, which is pretty cool. Increased, bro, let's go. We got it for free, chat. Recent conditions within the Polish economy has shown the consumer that now is the perfect time to spend money and make investments. People are buying up goods like they never have before. We are at stable growth for free. Let's go, baby. And then privatization. Extra civs. Oh, lag. For a second there, I might have crashed. And let's go. Ooh. Let's improve connections just because I don't have that much in the treasury, if not anything whatsoever. So now look at that. You're going to be done the same day. Cool. If we put you down to 1, then you'll just naturally go down here. Lovely. Yeah, so we're at 209 billion in debt. Did we get a loan? Croatian. Vladimir Sex of the Fartska Demokratska Western Outlook emerged victorious. Well, congratulations to the Croats. And Vladimir. Congratulations, sir. You are now a person in charge. You're the best. Okay, lovely. I need 300 to go. Oh, I need 360 now? Excuse me? In before we needed 360 the entire time. Okay, so that's just finished. You're going to be done in February, and then obviously we don't really know how long you're going to be done. But 800 billion, back up to 800 billion a week. Let's just repay some of that. But that's probably going to have to be it for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy, please do drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.